Yeah. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Oh, it's Monday, y'all. WHIV 1023 FM New Orleans. Trusting the process early this morning with it. I already know she coming with the mess. Or he. I've been trying to figure this one out. Queen Jew, what up with it? Selena Pierre, not Selena Sykes.
Baby, 6 months of love.
Mr. Hey, what? I'm gonna call Selena Miss Put It On Me. Get you out of here.
Hey.
She'll make you trade in your life.
You'll get replaced quick.
Out of here. She'll get you out of here.
Quick.
All right, man. It's Monday, April 13th. WHIV 1023 FM New Orleans. Of course, it is the Morning Brew. Feeling good this morning, drinking my Powerade. I know y'all see the Coca-Cola cup, but it is Powerade in this cup.
Dear Fleetmore.
Shouts out to Dear Fleetmore. Hey, man, I got my main man, Mr. Shervon, in the building. No Limit Records, of course. What's up with it, brother? How you feeling, man?
Oh man, I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm blessed, man. A lot going on. Great business meetings this weekend, man.
Got a fresh shave this morning.
Yeah. I decided to come on, go it on, because I was usually going with the rough look for a while. Let's see, I'm in the struggle. Boy, cut it out, man. In the more the words of my mama, stop playing with life.
For real.
Yeah, God bless my mother. Rest in peace.
I like that. Like that.
Tell me, stop playing with life, boy. Stop playing with life. You all right? God got you. You good?
Got a fresh shave this morning, looking tidy. Am I frozen? Why every time when I be starting the show?
Why? And that look on your face.
I had the same look every time.
There it is. You're good now.
I shook back.
Wait, yeah, you shook back. I got your mustard yellow on, man. You sun, call you sunshine now when you wear your yellow.
Bro, it was the first thing I seen this morning.
I see the dreads different now. You got a new look today, huh?
Nah, I just let them. I had it braided up like this, and I had it pent up.
Must be nice, huh?
And over the weekend, I ended up letting it down. And I just didn't put it back up again.
Worse than my boy Avion K-Son, former NFL great man. He liked to call me on Fridays and say going to the barber. I said, bro, why you got to do that? Why you got to do that, bro? I don't go to the barber. You know
yeah, you do it all at the crib.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm gonna start going, bro, so I can start, have doing the man barber thing, man. I'm going back because they shaved,
I mean, if you want to go for the camaraderie and all that, I feel
that's what I'm gonna do, man.
But I'm letting you know right now, haircuts about $30 now. They $35, $40 for a haircut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do my stuff at home.
Man, that's 2 bell pepper, please.
I'm telling you now.
With the fish and the potato salad and the small peas.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't do
it. So I mean, I'm warning you. Don't say I didn't warn you before you went and sat in the chair.
I got my big back activity moment.
You go sit in a barber chair right now. When they get done, you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
Y'all niggas need to get. Oh, I'm sorry, FCC. Y'all gonna have to give me a facial, everything, man. Y'all got to do a little something, man.
Hello, weekend voice.
I'm sorry. FCC, WHIV, 102.3. I take the blame.
What?
My weekend jumped back on Monday. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
And the funny part, I don't even use that word no more, man. How they slipped out?
I don't know.
I really don't use that word no more. It slipped out on me.
And we move on.
See, when you said $30 for a haircut.
That's what it make you do.
That's when you know what I'm saying? My ninjas, you know what I'm saying? No.
Men ain't go get a haircut that's $60.
Ooh.
60 bones for me and Dayton.
Man. Good Lord.
Shouts out to S. Muhammad. I will send you the link program I'm listening to. The Mind Control Grid. Sounds interesting.
I've read something about that too. That's man, that's Muhammad. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. You talking about somebody
Dear
who
Fleetmore,
yeah,
go ahead. Say what you say.
who give you some great stuff to read and look up, like put in my inbox, my DM, hey, you talk about knowledge giver. That's
Always,
Muhammad. That's
always,
Muhammad.
S.
Yeah.
Muhammad always got a good read.
Yeah. We especially when somebody give you something to go check out or something, or a link to go look at, and you go to looking at yourself in the mirror like, wait a minute, I didn't know all that went on, and that's going on right now. So I appreciate that. That's Muhammad. Oh, I've been learning a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Trust in the process. Support the St. Jude Children's Hospital. Uh, purchasing
See,
purchasing $100 raffle ticket to win the house in Metairie in June. They do that every year.
yeah.
Every year at St. Jude, they give away a
I
house.
give when you be at the register and they get, like you want a dollar
They say
round
you
off.
keep the round off, keep the
Yeah,
change.
because St. Jude, man, is they
That's
good.
one.
They
That's
good,
one
man. They good.
charitable thing that I
Yeah,
always encourage
they good,
people
man.
to
They
support.
good and they legit. I mean, if you ever visit there, P had us visit once when we had to go, doing hospital, doing charitable stuff. And I remember we went and man, you know what I'm saying? Your money go to work, man. I say that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. Dear Flemo said, sir, get a woman barber to rub that head. Boy, you trying to get me put out the house, put out the house, run over everything. I can't. No, no, because that's that's a new thing out there. A lot of guys going to female barbers now. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of female barbers out there, man. No, no.
Selena said she got word that we are looking at another
Yeah,
extension to
no.
deployment.
We're gonna talk about some of that today too. We definitely gonna talk about some of that today, because Don said wrap it up, and JD Vance went over there, messed it all up, but I got something, man, that the overall situation with this whole situation. Somebody broke it down to me, and I went did some research and called a friend of mine. I remain nameless. That's still in the military and works in high up in so many ways, and explained something to me, and I'm like, this serious, man. Like the overall aspect of what's going on. That man in the White House playing a game of chess that if it become checkmate, it's gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem, man.
Already a problem. Shouts out to my girl, Kimbra, checking in. What up with it, girl? Y'all gonna get a chance to check her out. I think it's April 23rd, Venus versus Mars. Yeah, we're gonna team up, man. We got a little podcast situation coming up. Sir, you gonna be team Mars.
I am, and I don't plan on losing.
Kimbra gonna be captain of Team Venus.
Kimber, I'm sorry. Take the loss early. I'm just letting you know because me and my partners, we coming with it.
I'm just saying now, Kimber, she a little firecracker now.
It's okay. Let me tell you something. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
She a
that it
little, she
is.
a little firecracker
Let me
now. I'm
tell you.
telling you.
I done broke down the biggest.
She is definitely she definitely
When me and my team done,
representing them women with their own mind.
when my team done, she gonna walk up and say, "Hi, do you need anything? Is everything okay?" So I want y'all show up because y'all see me on the radio, but then I'm gonna be
she
in the
said
public.
she said talk that. She said I'm just gonna laugh loudly.
Yeah, see, I'm on the radio. I got restraints, and Don, y'all don't know. Don got a little ruler, and under the table, he hit me on my leg so I could stay in line.
I clearly ain't using it this morning.
Yeah, it's going down. I'm telling you, Timber, remember, it's going down.
This is gonna be some good stuff. This is gonna be good stuff right here.
She's gonna go get me. She's gonna get her team. Gonna get my whole team fish plates when we done.
So with Venus versus Mars, man, we put the ladies on one side of the room. We put the fellas on one side of the room. Of course, I moderate. We will be talking topics and we will play games and trivia. It's the Venus versus Mars game show podcast.
If it look like I'm losing, I'm gonna say, "Hey, I don't play games, Don." Hey, just for say, serve a fire extinguisher. Yeah, I am. I put out fires, like Willow Wayne said. You know what I'm saying? I'm the fire. I'm putting out fires.
That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. I promise. Before it's over, her team gonna be walking up to my team. Do you need any?
Got the ladies on one side of the
They
room.
gonna walk us to the car when we done.
Got the fellas on one side of the room. We're gonna chop it up on a few topics, you know.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you something. It's no crying in after dark. It's no crying in baseball. Like they said, baseball is no crying in Venus versus Mars. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna leave it at that.
Then we got the trivia. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff.
Oh, not trivia.
Yeah, well, you know,
that's a good thing.
I'm gonna make it fair.
I've been wanting
to when we do the trivia, we ask the ladies questions that are traditionally things that men would know. And then
I've been wanting to be on a game show all my life. Thank you, Don.
Then we ask the fellas questions that women would traditionally know. Mm-hmm. So you should think about this as you picking your team.
Can we do shots? Because I get better as the shots go on.
Shots probably would be involved.
Shots.
Shots would definitely probably.
I'll take the Morning Brewe episode serve at the door.
Yeah. She said, and when you lose, let's shake hands and let it go.
I ain't shaking your hand. Of course. I tell you what, if you win, if your team win, the first night, if your team win.
You making wagers?
Yeah, I'm going to make a wager. I will buy a nice gift at a certain amount. $50. I'm going to find something $50. If you win, Kimber, I will buy a nice gift up to $50.
All right.
She don't have to do it in return. I'm just so confident that they're gonna be getting my fish plate and walking me to the car and opening the door.
April 23rd. This is gonna be good stuff right here.
It's on now. Didn't even want to play trivia. I've been wanting to be on a game show. I'm like, can I do like they do on a game show? I'm ready, Don. We ready. Y'all ready?
She said, yeah, give serve the truth serum.
Yeah. Oh yeah, them shots. Hey.
Definitely more say,
come on. Let's go. I'm taking all comers. Who won't be on my team?
That's what's up. So Serve, he getting his team together.
I'm a leader.
I'm sure Kim we're gonna have good team.
Should I wear my No Limit General jacket?
Yeah, you gotta bring the No Limit General jacket
I'm coming out. I'm bringing the real No Limit clothing out.
All right, so this is gonna be good stuff. We're gonna take place at Bayou Social. It'll be a good little fun time.
Man, and have you ever been to Bayou Social, man? Good Lord, man, that's a nice place. You know, because when Kimber go to get my plate, my gumbo, and my with the seafood rolls that I had last time, I need them hot, and I need you to hold the plate as I get them. That's what's gonna happen with this victory.
That's what's up. This is gonna be good.
Yeah. I ain't going out, Don. I ain't going out like that, Don.
All right, man. Today is another Motivation Monday. I got a motivational moment of the day. Lord, forgive me. I did not make it to church yesterday. This probably the first time in about.
Do I look like my screen froze.
This probably the first time in I don't know how long, bro.
You know what? We forgive you because you know because hey, you 9 out of 10 you make it there.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I generally make it to church on Sunday. This Sunday I didn't make it. I had to help wifey with some things to do around the house, and I know I should. You know, it was like one of them type of things where I just wasn't gonna have any other time to do it, and like I said. Wifey working on a big project, so I needed to put some extra time in around the house. I was fixing some stuff, and Sunday morning was
Saturday was my day. So you doing stuff around there because you got that. Oh, finally you did it. So I had to do it. Yeah,
Yeah. Definitely. So I had to knock out a few things for the
yeah.
wifey around the house this Sunday. And I got up early and knocked that out. Then I went out to West Bank Super Sunday
So
for
you
a
was
little
running. So
while.
you was running the street. I'm a tell guy.
I was running the streets later in the afternoon. I did go.
But it
I,
was. How was it though, man? How
it
was
was
it?
really nice out there when I was out there. I heard I missed my girl just once. Said Kimber. They said Kimber was out there too. I felt like she left right when I was getting there.
Hold up, wait a minute. So y'all was might have met around. Y'all trying to set me up, but no weapon formed against the team of Mars will prosper.
Nah, I'm not trying to set you up.
Yeah. Yeah. But nah, man. I saw Tuka in there. What's up, Tuka? I don't know what to do in NOLA this week.
This
But
week, Tuka was at the rodeo. She was at the
yeah, she was riding bulls.
Hondo Rodeo.
Hmm.
She got a chance to see
I,
Creed,
I saw her. Yeah. She
one
got
of
a,
my favorite high school bands.
and I
Back when
saw
I was in high school,
yeah,
Creed.
yeah, I saw her singing. I saw her. The real country came out of the country Caucasian side came out of Tuka. You know what I'm saying? She was in the front.
Tuka didn't know them songs.
I was. You know what I'm saying? She ain't know them songs. She know the ballroom songs, but she ain't know the barnyard songs.
You know how it is when you in Rome, do what Romans do.
There it is.
But
Yeah,
it looked like
I thought I saw her wrestling a calf out
really.
there.
It looked like good times.
Yeah,
I'm kind of upset that I couldn't get that in
yeah.
my schedule because it looked like a good time
That's
out
a
there.
that's a to-do list, a bucket list thing for, especially if you're black. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
do the
saying?
rodeo. At
Yeah.
least you gotta do the rodeo at least once.
I know one thing. I know one thing. I
I'm
know
sure
it
she'll
was a
give her.
lot of Wranglers and tight Wranglers and boots.
I'm sure she'll give us the rundown on Thursday and tell us all about it. And I think she have some content on her page. So if you go and follow things to do Nola, she has some content on her page. I'm gonna put some content up from Super Sunday. One of the things that I did want to mention about Super
Yeah.
Sunday before I move on to something else is I do want to give a big shout out to Mike Willis.
Money Mike Willis.
He did a good job. And the one thing I will say about him as an organizer in this event, he had a lot of security out there. And I don't do this often, but I am gonna do it right now. I want to give a big shout out to NOPD. I want to give a big shout out to NOPD. They were like their presence was felt, but it wasn't overbearing.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No, they did their job like they should do it. Like, you see us here, but you're not gonna see us here.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't.
You felt comfortable to just do what you need to do. It wasn't.
Yeah, they like
Yeah.
wasn't overly harassing anybody or anything like
But
that.
New Orleans police, to be totally honest, and I tell people this even through the height of real quick, through the height of police brutality and shootings around the nation, and when people was really going on and sad things going on, I would tell people, I said, we don't really have that in New Orleans, because not just because most of the people went to high school, are police. New Orleans police are a little different, man. They really ain't trying to fill out no paperwork. They really, not saying not doing their job. It's almost like they pull you over and it's like, bruh, slow down, bruh. Go slow. I mean, they might cuss you out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And then also, if you try to go off on them, they not trying to shoot you. They get out the car. You get a fair one with them. And I think it's so, like you said, how they were. They not lazy at all, man. I just feel like it's different. I never feared in New Orleans. I never feared for my life with the police. To be honest, I done been now. That's why I don't go to Kenner. See the difference? That's why I don't go to Kenner, because I went to jail. I had to fight one night. You know what I'm saying? And end up in jail. But New Orleans, I never really was like, and I tell people in other cities, uh, I know how y'all feel. And when I go to other cities, and I've been just hanging in the cities,
And
and they police just follow you and pull you over, come in the store, harass you. Where and then Atlanta, and I was in. Would it start with a C? What's the county
College Park,
in Atlanta? No, the county.
Cobb County.
There it is.
Oh, you don't
I
play
got
with them.
stopped every day.
I know you did.
So I, New Orleans, but I'm
You
glad they
you know
doing it the way they did.
you know how you treat Kenner? I
Ooh,
treat Cobb the
yeah.
same
In other
way.
words, yeah, that's it. They Kenner Cobb,
I really
man.
don't even like driving over there at
How
nighttime.
you get stopped by the?
I ain't been there in years, but I know back in the day,
Yeah, no, that's but I'm talking about back in the day. You
Cobb
talking about,
County, goodness
bro?
gracious.
How you get stopped? I never forget when I told you I moved out to Marietta. How you get stopped 4 times, two in one day and two the next 2 days by the same police officer?
Yeah, they ain't play no games,
I
man.
mean, but I think like, I'm glad that you said that about the police, where their presence was there, but it wasn't felt. You know what I'm saying? Where they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So
As Muhammad said, Cobb, count on being busted.
true, true, true. True. Look, they was ice back in the days because I used to be around the Mexican area. Man, they was picking the Mexicans up, arresting them, man, in Cobb County for any little thing, man. You better put your blank on in Cobb County, man. There's nothing nice,
Oh,
man.
I want to just say one more thing about
Yeah, no, go ahead, go ahead,
Super
go ahead.
Sunday before we move
No,
on.
no, continue.
Mike Willis had called. He said West Bank Super Sunday, Family Day at the park, and that's the last thing I want to say about Super Sunday. I just had a couple
No,
of
talk
things
more
that,
about it because it's awesome, bro. I
yeah,
see
I
what you're
just had a
saying.
couple of compliments because we always talk about when people be acting up at events,
Mhm,
and so I want to make sure that we kind of giving balance media.
mhm.
Another good thing I
So
seen out there,
positively. Yeah, that's what we're
yes,
doing.
another good thing that I seen out there was it was a lot of families, bro.
But with him, with Mike Willis, he's entrenched in Algiers
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah,
to the
yeah.
to the point. Also, two things.
That's his stomping
He's
grounds.
entrenched in everything because I've seen when things happen, they call him. They'll call him before they call the police to come deal with their son or situations or beef. I've seen him, been with him, pull over pull over somebody who got beef, and then get the other person out there. And I'm like, Lord, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? And he did it. It's like whatever, and I know him from back in the days, you know what I'm saying, how he was or whatever. He have a certain respect, but he don't play when he do something. He want the families and the kids out there. I've been on his Easter thing, his Easter egg thing and stuff with the kids and whatever, whatnot. And he has this command. Some people say this my city, this, that, and that. Algiers, that's his area, and everybody know him, and it's like y'all not gonna come. And I done seen him tell dudes, don't come around there with this craziness. I'll get you some food and drop you something over, but don't come if you got problems. And he's like that, man. I've seen him go in Landry Walker when our daughter was there, and come in there to talk to get a kid straight so he could graduate, and toe into that kid like you playing games. Get over there and do what you're supposed to do. When his mama couldn't deal with him, and LeDoux went did what he had to do.
So
So yeah,
yeah,
Mike is a good
it's
dude.
good to see. It was just good to see like families out there. Like sometimes you be a little nervous to invite your family to like certain events and stuff like that in modern day society.
Especially with these youngsters.
You know who else I want to give credit to? Cheeky Black and DJ Jubilee.
Man, that's legendary. Them two right there.
I didn't and BJ So Cold. I didn't see a lot of those first performances because I got there like late. I got there late in the afternoon. But one of the reasons that I said Cheeky Black
Hmm.
and DJ Jubilee, in particularly Cheeky Black, which is my girl. Like,
That's my partner.
man, we really been cool for a long time. Like we've been on the road together and
If
everything.
somebody run up on me, I tell Cheeky help me. Cheeky
But
that's my partner.
one of the things that she did out there
Hmm.
that I thought was so amazing. Number one, she honored her elders.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? She honored her elders. Number two, she did that show as if it was a family day at the park.
No cursing or nothing.
Yeah, she did a clean show.
She don't get enough credit, man.
She mixed up the old school with the new school. I mean, just really a true performer. And
She has a sweet soul,
like
man.
a lot of people, like me being me being in the entertainment business, producing shows and stuff like that. I don't know if everybody out there recognized what she really did. Like she gave a top of the line performance, at a family day at the park, and I mean, she came out there and gave them the same thing they would have got if they would have been in an arena.
She,
I actually seen arena shows
she
worse.
is a professional.
Yeah, she was a professional. So I definitely want to show us some love.
She,
Shouts out to my dog too, Grip from 105.7 New Iberia radio colleague. He said he want a new show from us, so I got to do him a show this week. So I got
it
y'all check me
tell
out
him
this week
it
in New
cost me. It
Iberia.
cost me. Tell him it cost him. Tell him a gallon of gumbo with no wieners in it
He got
and no corn on the cob like they do where Jeezy from.
you. Where Jeezy at? Jeezy ain't here today.
But you know what? Just one more thing on Cheeky, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's somebody that you know how you could wish that somebody just finally get their just due out there nationwide, like just just that one song for her to just pop off. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she deserves it. You know what I'm
She
saying?
on they
I mean,
every
she get
bounce song
is her,
out right
yeah.
now is a
She
sample.
getting a great gangster publishing. Now, don't get me wrong, but it's like I want people to know, like that's see what you sample, see who voice you sample. All of them, Beyonce. If you name them, not saying I'm Beyonce. I don't want no problem to Beehive. I'm just using name. All them people out there that have
They all
sampled her.
sampled her.
That's the one. You know what I'm saying? I want her to get that breakthrough, man, or whatever, whatnot. But BJ So Cold is the one that got that song, Pump It Up.
Yeah,
Man,
pump
that
it
thing
up.
is big, man, on TikTok and everywhere. That song is big. I'm like,
You know that
why I
song
had to
about
find out from you? I should have been seeing him promoting it or whatever. Like
well
that,
that song is honestly probably about 3 or 4 years old.
it don't matter. It's hot right now. Let them know it's you.
Pump it up,
Uh, hey,
pump
some
it
of them
up.
videos, I like the mothers and the daughters when they do it together. You know what I'm saying?
He started performing that joint at Pep Rally with a Purpose
Man, that song, let me
probably
tell you
about
something.
2, 3 years
It's
ago.
new to me because when I see it, I'm like, man, that be rolling. And it's everywhere. I saw African people doing it on TikTok.
I called BJ So Cold. I called this one and remember I said this. I called it a longer time ago though. I said he the next bounce artist from New Orleans to go national.
See what a lot of bounce artists don't do down here? They see with that, see they don't realize that people, these young people, you might talk about it, but if they catch your song, they will make up a dance, and that's what's gonna make your song go. So a lot of people here do bounce songs, and they all just won't bend over.
Well, him,
Yeah,
I say
he different.
him and now shouts out to Subtweet Sean.
Oh man,
Subtweet Sean did the bounce on the gospel, which
oh
I've
man,
been telling somebody to do that one too. He did it.
sub is a
And
dog, man.
I seen him on an interview, and I'll give him his spotlight real quickly too. I seen him on an interview lately, and they was asking why did he do the remake of a gospel song in the bounce version, and he said it's not that I want to be a gospel artist, but I want to be able to go to schools. And he was like, I was getting booked to go to schools, and I felt uncomfortable
Because he do a lot of
doing
karate, little
yeah.
sexual stuff. Yeah,
A lot
yeah,
of his songs is very
yeah,
sexual.
very sexual.
And he was like, yo, I feel uncomfortable sometimes when I go in these schools, even doing the radio version. And
That kid talented, bro.
and he was like, yo, I just wanted to do something to be able to, be able to perform in different places. So I want to give him a big shout out. Shout out to Queen Ju. She said, I believe MC Shaky produced that beat for BJ So Cold. Shaky did do that beat for
Man,
Pump It Up.
I'm gonna tell you,
I don't,
MC Shaky shook things up because
I don't know.
I tried to do the pump it up dance. Y'all ain't gonna see the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I think so, but I think that Shaky did do the beat for that though. I'm
I,
almost sure.
I had to stop short because when my youngest daughter was showing me, right, and when we was about to do a duet of it, she showed me the part where you got to throw your leg and turn and all that. I said, no, 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 daddy can't do that part. But
Oh, they got a point where
yeah, because they got a part where the leg, what looked like the girl turned and the leg go up and she turned and then she wiggle a little bit. Daddy can't do that part. No, I'm not that type. I can't do it. I'm not a dancer in that matter. But you know what? With Sean, man, with Subtweet Sean, I'll be sitting back saying to myself, down, why he don't have the right representation? Because that kid got songs, man. I was out in North Carolina in Charlotte,
what?
and one of his songs came on at John C. Smith University. You know John C. Smith.
Yeah.
They lost their mind. And you know, you being from New Orleans and you hear another New Orleans artist in a different place where you didn't think it'd be at. And I'm like, they losing their mind in here. And I'm
Well, then
like,
you know he do the comedy and the acting too.
yeah, oh
So
yeah. I like their little group they got. I call them Party Soldiers with him, Rob Kazi, them little skits they doing now. And
yeah,
he played it. He always played a disgruntled. I love it. I love what they all doing right now. I think New Orleans finally is picking it up and understanding entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
because meaning it was always one line. You rapping, you bouncing, and hopefully you make it. Right now we're seeing comedy. They doing they stand up, but now they doing the right skits. They really entertain, especially Corey with the K. They whole little crew, Corey with the K, Rob Kazi, Subtweet Sean, what's my boy Shady, and my
Scotty feel good.
yeah Phil. I always say I said Shady, my bag. And the dude that people don't know in New Orleans, he's one of the top freestylers in the industry. The big guy, DB, I forgot what it is.
Stupid love.
Yeah, he be killing me. The one that Lolly called looking like a blue whale
And he
walking
got
right in.
that. And he got that clothing line.
Yeah, shop. So that whole little crew, I call them this. Man, y'all got to do a movie called Party Soldiers. They've been killing me, dog. They with
the skits.
Oh man,
I was in one of their skits.
Oh man, yeah. I saw you.
Y'all ain't see me make my cameo.
Man, Corey with the K be killing me. That dude. Oh, when he went and got the DDL surgery. Oh, you saw that skit?
I ain't got a chance to watch that one all the way through.
And he got a female. They got a female later added that be around there, and she played his girlfriend with the DDL surgery. Oh man, these skits are killing me right now, man. And Rob Kazi with the pimp, when he played the pimp. Oh, bro. I just love it, dog. We starting to get all around. They starting to get it. They're not all saying I'm a rap, or I'm a bounce. They're doing different stuff now, man, and I love it, man. That's giving all around. You know what I'm saying? I like it, man. I like the R&B that's coming. S80 coming back with a song. I think he about to have the wedding song of the summer, man.
S80 got a new one.
I was listening to it, man. I started up and I called him, and man, we gonna get that song. I'm gonna get him from as soon as he done with it. I gotta get him for a dog. He about to have that. Remember how Jakeem had that song? You know what I'm saying? That wedding song, wifey and all. Man.
Well, his last song,
yeah,
was the wedding song. Yeah. Actually, me and my wife got engaged to Meet Me Halfway.
That's me. Oh, that's me and wifey's song. That's me. Oh, y'all want to see serve? All I could do is electric slide.
I did.
But when that come on, that's my song.
I did the surprise engagement. That's why I was doing the school thing, and I went to a school, and he came out and he was singing the song like it was just part of the show. Then I did the engagement.
You making me emotional.
I know you're a little soft.
Yeah, I am. And I accept it. And then y'all did it on me and wifey. Love that song, man. Me and wifey.
That was a good one.
Oh, that Meet Me Halfway, man.
Actually, our anniversary is around the corner.
Then when he put
May the 6th.
Then he put May the 6th. Oh, that's the day after my nephew's birthday, man. That's a good day, man. I'm about to do something special for my nephew, man. So, you know, because my mama was like his mama, you know, of course his grandmother, but his mama, my sister passed, and she kind of raised my nephew. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I
gotta give some shout outs too. We got some new listeners, man. Shouts out to some of our new listeners out of Dallas, Texas.
Hold up. I'm a real life junkie. She's on here right. I'm a real life junkie.
She said 9 years.
Sis, I'm gonna tell you something.
9 years.
Not only do you deserve a prayer, you deserve some gifts for dealing with him for 9 months. 9 years. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Yeah, even disputed. I'm telling you. Hey, but that's beautiful, man. Black love, man. And, you know, I get to see y'all. I ain't gonna go divulge into it.
There go Jeezy. Jeezy on YouTube.
Tell Jeezy the Buddha ain't real.
Hold on.
But
my dog said he do the YouTube now. Hold on, look.
We don't need you. We don't need you acting like that, Jeezy. We don't need y'all here. We good over here.
There you go. Look at him on the screen.
Yeah. Look at he done learned how to use. Look, he done learned how to use it. He trying to look like me. That's what he trying to do with the shades and all. I see
I
him.
put I put him on the screen, man.
Oh, look, sis, I made an honest man out of it.
I swear to God,
But sis, you better tell him stop wearing all this yellow.
it was the first thing I could grab.
Tell him stop wearing because I told you, you like a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet. You stop letting them wear all this yellow. But yes, you did. You actually did. You know what I'm saying, sis? So we thank you for keeping him on the right track. You know how the black people do, keep him on the right track, and he became the man he is today. And I could tolerate him more because I know that you are there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's my sunshine. You my sunshine, my only sunshine. Yeah, you make me happy. Like he go sing along. But real talk, man. I'm gonna say this real quick. It's good to see you even say 9 years. You know what I'm saying? What's the total like dating and marriage?
Probably 13, I think, something
So
like that.
because black love is being pushed, just being pushed and made a mockery of and disrespected, like real black
You
love. And
know why?
you know what I'm saying? And
Cause
it's good to see y'all still y'all keeping that there. And then y'all got the kid. Y'all got, y'all raising a family. Like y'all could take a picture and they could say, that's a family. And they
well,
married. You know what I'm saying?
this is what I tell you. Look,
What's the secret?
a lot of grace and mercy.
For me?
Not for just
No.
each other, just
For me.
because like I just feel like the reason
Hmm.
that you know I think love and relationships have got a bad reputation,
Yeah.
and it seems like a lot of people, it is difficult for people to have
They
relationships that last.
they don't want that. They don't want to
What
see you and her. And I'm sorry, no disrespect. I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to say that real quick because you're saying it. I don't think society does not want to see a black man love a black woman and black woman love a black man, stand by him, you stand by her, and then
now?
y'all raise a child.
But listen
They
to
don't
me.
want that.
But listen, this is why I say what I. This is why I'm saying
Hmm.
this. Because society kind of push against that. Sometimes I think the problem is we start trying to mimic
Hmm.
and satisfy society. So we put all of these rules on things, we put all of these expectations on things. And I think for us and what has worked for us in our marriages, we make our own rules. And we're not trying to live for society. We're not trying to I don't try to paint no perfect picture of us because we might not fit the mold. And that's where all of that grace and mercy come in.
Yeah, because you're the bad seed. I'm just joking. Go ahead, finish.
Nah,
Yeah, I
just
mean,
that's
I'm
what
messing no, but you're telling the truth.
that's
Speak on it. Speak
that
on it.
that's where all that grace come in. Like we give each other grace.
Hmm.
Like we just not gonna be perfect, and we understand that, but we keep our mind focused on whatever the overall mission is. And if and the
Yeah.
overall mission is for us to be in a situation where we could provide for our family, our extended family.
And
You
then
feel me?
I think
And
I see with y'all too because I have it. You know what I'm saying?
shouts out to
Yeah, yeah.
Biosocial.
You know,
Y'all know that's my spot.
I buy yo.
Catch
See, we gotta give
catch
it.
me for karaoke Wednesday.
We gotta give it. Buy yo. We gotta give them something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something,
Well,
and this,
culture meet connection.
culture me connection. Culture me connection.
That's a part of the
I'm
definition.
trying to see. I'm gonna tell my wife I need you to culture connect me tonight. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. But real talk, man, and I noticed something, man. You know, when it comes to where I see with you guys, and of course I see it at home also. Like you'll be like you're a lot like me, and I think a lot of people should, we still cater to our females. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like you'd be like, man, I gotta go to buy you social because wifey like the potato. You ain't saying you like the potato. You like wifey like the potato. And see, a lot of men don't get that sometimes. It's like a lot of
Got I
men want
got
to be.
I gotta do a lot to make up.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something. I'll be checking nothing but bun cakes to see if they got a new one coming. Cause I know if I come home with that blue bag with a new bun cake, somebody gonna smile. But I like that, man, because I get to see you, and I know, and we talk a lot. Even when I have my crazy days, you like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Because I let you in. You know what I'm saying? To talk, and I'll see how you. Oh, I got to go pick up date, and I got to take care of this, got to take care of that. You know what I'm saying? And stay on with the wifey. We doing this and that, and it's like as a man that also married, it's like you need to see that and be around that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that makes it better. Because I think a lot of men make mistakes where they be around they company don't be the company of what I would say, marriage spiritualness. You know what I'm saying? You got because it just you got to be like because I can understand if you having a bad day with something at home, right? Because I can understand it because I have them days, so we can relate, and then we
Right.
can laugh about things sometimes. Like, man, this girl made me, and then she got on me about this, man, and we sit in the car. What we do? You go to telling me this, that, and that, and we both be like, man, I should have did this. I should have been this way, that way. So
Wifey bought a bunk cake home the other day.
what flavor you got?
Red velvet.
Woo! I'm gonna tell you that red velvet make it do something strange.
It was good too.
Hey, they got a wifey. They got a new flavor coming.
They
The,
they ain't really ate that.
the
Shout,
banana
shouts
foster's
out
back.
shouts out to Selena Pierre.
They got a new flavor coming out today. In fact.
Santasia, what's up with it? Checking in this morning. Hey, hit that like button, hit that share button for me, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that share button for me. She said June 8th, Youth and Wellness Day at Conrad Park, Holly Grove Neighbors. Hey, ain't my girl, no, she a part of the Girktown Neighbors. I was thinking about Candace. That's my wifey sorority sister, but I think hers is Girktown.
I ain't going to none of that. I'm
Holly
from Six
Grove,
and B. I'm
Holly,
joking.
Holly Grove Neighbors, they got their thing June the 8th. She been pumping that hard. It's gonna be a good
I,
turnout.
I love I love Holly Grove, the pride they have in all the areas like Holly Grove, all that.
Well, they got
They got some
they
deep
got some
pride, man.
decent nonprofit organizations over there though. Like
Hmm.
they really be doing some doing a good job with stuff over there.
I'm gonna tell you something. They got a
Hey, we
good,
gotta move on.
oh yeah,
Time is going.
they got a good Popeyes over there. But go ahead.
They got a new Popeyes in Gretna
They got new Popeyes in Gretna.
by the Home Depot.
Really?
That man, I've been trying to figure out what they was building right there. You know where
That's
that Checkers was?
yeah.
That's a Popeyes now.
Oh, really?
It ain't open yet. In other big back news,
Yeah. Oh, that's happy. That's
guess
happy for
what
you.
else they got in Gretna?
What they got?
Chick-fil-A.
They got Chick-fil-A in Gretna now, so I don't have to go all the way out to go.
It's across from. It's gonna be on Stump. It's across from the Popeyes, where the Wendy's and all that
Boy,
is.
that's a hard choice there. Cause
Yes,
Sugar like his, that's my dog, y'all. Sugar like his 8-pack, his nuggets. He like his 8-pack.
man. Now
Sugar
this
don't
is
sugar to eat Chick-fil-A. He
this is
not gonna eat it, and then he eat Chick-fil-A breakfast.
now this
The
is
breakfast bowl with
this
the
is damn crazy.
he
Sugar,
eats.
y'all buying Chick-fil-A
I
for
promise you,
Sugar
if wifey was
the
off today,
dog?
I would see on the camera. I would see somebody bringing a delivery. He gets the Chick-fil-A bowl breakfast in the morning along with her. And then whenever she wants because she get her salads from Chick-fil-A, she always throw in there, get him an 8-pack or a 12-pack.
Jesus said you really from Covington.
I'm really from Covington. GZ, I wouldn't be caught dead in Covington. And
he
and,
said he said you ain't from Uptown. You from
yeah.
Covington.
Hey, but I know one thing.
Where you get that from?
I, same place they get their gumbo and their fake boudin from.
Oh my
Jeezy,
goodness.
Jeezy, you're not gonna bother me this morning because I am in a great mood, Jeezy. And I'm gonna say something I would never say. Yo, boudin is real. Lies.
Selena said Suge definitely eat better than you, baby.
Yeah, he do. Let me tell you something.
Sugar eat
She don't.
salmon.
She don't know what sugar dinner is.
Yeah, Sugar eats
Selena,
salmon and rice
my
and
dog be
fresh broccoli every
my
day or
dog
something like
eats.
that.
He eats. I have to cook and prepare it. He eats salmon, turkey ground, broccoli, carrots and peas, and jasmine rice. Yeah, and yeah, that's his meal every day, which I prepare for him, and then the treat be the Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Well, I know Sugar got a good coat on.
Oh, he
they
do.
got some good.
Oh, he's shining.
Yeah,
He's
I
shining. He
know
like he a
Sugar
stunner.
got
He's
good
shining.
skin.
Oh, he doing good, man.
What we
Sugar.
talking about today? We running over.
Oh man, we got a lot. Number one, man, sad news coming out of rap, man. Not a debt, you know what I'm saying? But the incident that happened in Houston, with one of the NBA young boys, proteges, which a shooting took place. Some people got into it or whatever, whatnot, and artists from All Star Junior or JR or whatever, whatnot from Detroit, which somebody chain was trying to they was trying to take his chain, and of course
Wasn't your boy involved in
yeah,
that?
yeah, Jay Prince Jr. And why his father is being investigated right now, you know what I'm saying, for by the feds. So that's not a good look. But the young man, NBA, I think it's NBA Ben 10 or whatever, whatnot, one of the young boys artists, man, they saying the kid is paralyzed, man. You know, this
I ain't gonna even
I
lie.
can't take up for rap no more.
I
I'm
ain't gonna
tired,
even
man.
lie. I'm just glad he ain't dead.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not dead, but
Jeez Louise.
and look like somebody say him again. Yeah, it seems like, man, Jay Prince Jr., man,
Junior, yeah,
I've never seen nobody that wants to go do time. I've never seen where you got everything. Your father, not just a label. Jay Prince has one of the biggest manure farms, man. He been making money with manure fertilizer for years. You know, got churches and everything. I've never seen nobody, man, like they want to have this, and I guess sometimes the name mob ties and all this other stuff. And I'm
you
like,
know what what you name stuff. I ain't gonna even lie. You gotta be careful what you speaking
man,
over, yo.
you know what Jay-Z told Yo Gotti when he had the, he started dealing with Yo Gotti, and one of the things he said, that cocaine music group name thing, you got to leave that alone. That ain't financially beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? When you start putting him on things, and months later you see him owning percentages of soccer, and Jay told him right then and there, like that name. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys don't think about, I don't think they be thinking they're gonna make it when they name some of these companies.
Well, I don't think
You
they
know,
be thinking
kill
past.
everybody music. Bruh.
I just think sometimes people don't be thinking like towards the future. And as far as Jay Prince Jr., I just feel like
Oh
with his
man.
situation, it's like rich kid syndrome, if that makes sense. Like you grew up,
And I'm trying to prove I'm tough, but I
yeah,
come
like
from money, but I don't want y'all to think I'm soft.
you grew up rich. You grew up with everything at your disposal. Your daddy gave
This
you a record
but
label.
this the
He
crazy
funded the
part.
record label. So it's like
No, the
he
crazy
he
part is the
has.
dude is very intelligent. I'm talking. I lived in Houston. The young man, business wise, like other little businesses he had, that before he decided I'm gonna go ahead on and be this guy, dude, he's very intelligent. Dude
But
went to school.
no, I'm
Yeah, no,
saying
I'm just saying it's a waste.
I agree that like he intelligent, but you know what it is though. It's like you have to. I think that's why like even when I I think even when you grow up very wealthy, and as you grow up wealthy, I think it's important for us to make sure that we keep our kids grounded
Hmm.
growing up. I think a lot of times we become wealthy as adults and we get away from keeping our kids grounded. Like we provide them with all of this stuff, like good schools. We provide them with, all of these materialistic things, right?
Hmm.
But what we sometimes we may let these materialistic things and
Hmm.
this money and this good school and the best training camps,
Yeah.
sometimes we substitute all of these things for just those basic morals that keep you grounded. That makes sense.
No,
Like,
it does.
like you gotta,
It
like once
does.
you move to a certain level, you look,
No,
when you move to the suburbs,
no, bring them
you
back. Bring them
you
back. Bring
gotta
them back.
on purpose keep your kid grounded. Like you got to make it an intentional thing. Like I'm intentionally keeping my kid grounded to remember where they came from, and
Mhm.
that all of these things are blessings. Like my son, he provided with a lot of stuff. He get a lot. Both of them, they get a lot. Like they live a very good lifestyle. But one thing that we focus on
Mhm.
is reminding them that, like, yo, these things are privileges and they can be taken from you at any point in time in life.
Yeah.
And so sometimes I need to make sure that you can live without some of these materialistic things just in case. Because at
Yeah.
some point in time you might not have these things can be taken from you. You
Yeah.
gotta you gotta treat these
Yeah.
things as a privilege. And I
You're
feel
right.
like
Yeah, and when my mother was alive, God bless her soul, my mom, no matter what, because I went on, she didn't want to leave the community because her church was there and the kids was there. So I was blessed enough to get the house that she was living in. And I was glad she did it because my youngest used to be there a lot. And I wanted her around there a lot because I wanted her to understand. I wanted her to see. You know what I'm saying? Like this what life can be. This is how life can be. You know what I'm saying? This is what and I think a lot of times, that's like with my kids, all of them have to have a job. And they laugh at me when I give them the reason why. I'm like, your grandmother, when I turned 15, she filled the application out and dropped me off and asked me asked the people what time you pick me up at Winn Dixie, my first job. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times, man, we don't, we like you say, man, we don't keep our kids grounded on, yeah, I made this. Like I love when Shaq say this, when he said that his kids say, we rich. No, I'm rich. No, you have to work. Even though you have this money, I have this company, but you're going to work within it and you're going to go to school.
I'm gonna read some comments, then we're gonna
Yeah,
switch gears
go
to the
ahead,
next
yeah.
topic. I'm gonna read a couple of these comments for you real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Real junkie. Don't act like his daddy wasn't about that. What's in the cake is in the crumb.
Yeah,
But he did it way differently than his son.
Because I'm gonna say this, and knowing the old man like I know him, the old man was more quiet and mindful. It's like he stood on business, but as far as going out there, like he go looking for it and acting up and doing. The old man, you wouldn't even know he was there. You wouldn't even know he was around.
Yeah, he was a gangster and a
yeah,
gentleman.
he was. Yeah, there you go. He was different.
He's a gangster and a gentleman. I ain't gonna even lie.
See, they got another son. Now his other son is all business.
Yeah, he ain't even about the. You don't even know the other son.
You don't even know him. He handles business. But like you say, I think
he was about that now, but just in a different way.
Yeah. The God, as we call him in rap, he one of the godfathers in rap. The old man, but he was nothing to play with if you cross that line.
Santasia, misguided nepotism in our community. What you think about that? Misguided nepotism.
Yeah, you know what? I do that. It's there, but I'm gonna tell you something. Very true, right? Very true. But I think you know what? Why not? Just like they did with LeBron.
Yeah, I'm all for nepotism in our community.
They did it.
But I don't want misguided nepotism.
Yeah, they misguided. Yeah, you got misguided.
I like the way she described that. That was a good description.
But when you describe that, I'm glad she said it, because when you look at what's up, Seth 45, what's happening, and so Hustle God himself. But when you definitely, like you said, misguided. I love she said it that way. And for those who don't understand, you know what I'm saying? It's basically saying you have this is right here for you. But you're doing it, using it the wrong way.
Shout out to Set 45. I seen Set 45 this weekend too. At the Super Sunday, West Bank Super Sunday. I'm gonna read one more. Let me see if I can read one more comment. S. Muhammad had a good comment on this, and basically we're talking about Jay Prince Jr., Ben 10, that NBA young boy.
That kid paralyzed.
He paralyzed now.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Snatch his chain off him and all this.
Lucky he ain't dead. I'm telling you, I'm for real. I thought you was about to say he was out of here.
But that's another lesson of you listening to somebody else and go jump on somebody else, and you never know who you're jumping on.
I'm talking about real live crash dummy.
Yeah. And that's the same thing we was talking about with
he went to go snatch somebody's chain off because somebody told him.
Yeah, because of whatever was going on. So so the thing about it
is
that's like we talking about Gucci and Pooh Shiesty. Pooh, you come home to everything. You come home to all the cars, all the money, all these shows, offers, and deals, and now you gone back.
Well, that's another one of those taking life for granted.
And then the other little kid, 30, you went along with it. And now your career is, it's over.
Can you imagine eating at the finest restaurants, driving the nicest cars, going to the ATM, getting however much money you want out the ATM?
After being in that cage.
After being locked up.
In that cage. Say it, the cage, because that's the worst place you can be.
And wake up the next day and back in jail?
After you did all this time, and then you came out when you still was young, and came out to money and was gonna be more money because your legend had went up while you was gone rap
When they
wise.
woke up the next day in jail, I just wonder was they
Yeah,
like,
how you when you sitting there and just sitting there like, and you was home what almost a year, not even a year, and you come home.
bro, eat steak every day,
You went
chilling.
you went from smelling another man all night all day and every aspect of him that's not good to coming home to a beautiful house family, the cars, all the little riches and all this stuff that people run around. You came back to it, and then you came back to even more money, and then you decide to go, instead of saying I'm gonna put my lawyer on Gucci and I'm gonna get out this contract and I'm gonna give what's money owed to me. I'm gonna do it. I hate to say it, and I say this sometimes, people get mad. I'm gonna do it the white guy way. I'm gonna send my lawyer at you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm not gonna come at you with all this. And then bam, now you go and you do it. This is the killer part. You do it, and this is what I hate the criminal, but I hate the dumb one. You do it with the cameras and everything else
Bro,
around.
he had an ankle monitor
And come
on.
on, so you don't. So you decided. You woke up one day and say, "I'm gonna drive over here and
And go back
remember
to
my
jail.
probation and go." I hate the criminal, but I hate the dumb one.
I'm gonna read one more on this Ben 10. One more comment on this Ben 10 story. Shaking my head. The ego itself is an algorithm. Authenticity. I messed that word up. Is it's the highest frequency and is necessary to heal this program. It all comes from the minds of psychopaths.
I wouldn't say psychopaths, but I would say I kind of agree with that whole thing. But you know something that I've said, and this might sound crazy. I think some people like seeing themselves with social media and everything, like seeing themselves do tough things. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to know the rule was always never to get caught. Now let's all say it again. Never get caught. If you're gonna do something, never get caught. In this day and age, whatever you do, you're gonna get caught. They got phones, they got cameras everywhere. Even people that barely making it on the money they're making, they got cameras on their home. They got cameras on their phone. And I think some people, the day and age we still caught up in the black community, I won't be the tough guy. I won't be the bad guy. But they forgot about this thing that said it's always somebody better than you.
Last comment, we can move to the next topic. Selena Pierre, she said, S. Muhammad, I'm going through this right now with my kids. They're healing though. So like with the ego, like the kids just having the ego and feeling entitled. I I don't know, man. I think a lot of people in this world, they just feel entitled. I don't know. What else you got on the talk table today?
Oh man, of course, within the city, Madam Mayor doing her thing, man. She's doing a lot, and it's been a little pushback and from the people that don't want her to succeed or whatever, whatnot.
What's the
With
pushback?
that about the park and stuff like that, and somebody was coming that said they could have been doing more in the ninth ward and stuff like this for the ninth ward.
They
If they
could have
do this
did more
park,
than Ninth Ward.
yeah, yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Who
you,
who who the city council person in the Ninth Ward?
that one you got me on that one. I think it's what's the guy name,
Is
man?
that District D or E,
That's
or
that.
is
I
it a
think
little
that's
bit of
he.
both?
That's that because I think that goes over to Gentili too. What's his name?
D Eugene
Yeah, I
Green.
think it's Eugene Green. I think so.
E is Jason Hughes.
Yeah, yeah, because that's the East and
That's
all
the
that.
new. That's
Yeah,
the new. Because I think the Ninth Ward got D and E.
yeah. So, but the thing is that's killing
Somebody
me.
was talking about Eugene Green the other day.
This,
That was Chanel,
uh, I,
Dr. Payne.
yeah,
She a credible person now.
I ain't. I'm not.
Chanel
I
Payne,
don't know
Dr.
enough
Chanel
about him.
Payne.
I
She
don't
a
know enough. I
credible.
don't know enough about him.
She a credible person now. She
But
is.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man, and this is what I feel when I see a lot of that, man. I think a lot of people, and it's sad because in the city of New Orleans, financial literacy is so lacking, right? And what people don't understand is, right, when you're doing the things you're doing, adding these parks in different situations, that's bringing more business. That's bringing because we are a city that thrives off of not just festivals but what when we got the Heart Association, what is called with those type of yeah,
Nonprofits.
no, not nonprofit, but those type of events. I forgot the word. It'll come to me. But when you got stuff like the Heart Association, the Doctors Convention, you got these
Oh, the
different
conventions.
conventions. That's it. That's things like that, beautifying the city. You know what I'm saying? In certain parts of the city and things like that, that adds it to say, say for instance you want the Olympics or you want the Super Bowl back. Now you presenting these things which bring money to the city.
No,
And people, no, I know you do, but I'm just saying some people. I'm saying this is what we don't understand. A lot of people in the community when they go to listening to some of our activists, or as they call themselves, because there's a lot of big activists right now these days, whatever. They I told you souls and all that. But I'm like, look at the aspect. We're a tourism city.
can I
And
play
yeah,
devil advocate?
yeah. I know you. I know you're gonna always do that because you and Madam Mayor. You're gonna leave my mayor alone.
No, this ain't even against the mayor because I don't even think this is a criticism against the mayor. I think this is just a question for all the city council in general. Like,
Hmm.
man, there have been several in the last, let's say, the last 10 years.
Hmm.
In the last 10 years, there have been several developments on the riverfront,
Hmm.
the French Quarter area. Like they continually to build that area up, but don't you think it's kind of disrespectful in some ways to people who live in the Ninth Ward, and the Ninth Ward still got houses with the X and the O's on them
Okay. Okay.
20 something years
Now I'm
later?
gonna play devil advocate because you're true. I'm gonna play devil advocate,
And I,
advocate
and I
back to
don't and
you.
I don't even think that's on the mayor. So
No,
nobody can even get mad at the mayor. You got to get mad at the city
no,
council
no.
person
But there
before
you
you
see,
before you get mad at the
I don't
mayor.
even have to say it.
So before you start trying to
No,
take up for
no,
the mayor,
no,
ain't
no, no,
nobody
no,
talking
no.
about the
I'm
mayor.
not gonna let you. I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk about my mayor.
Well, y'all people that be supporting the mayor, it's like sometimes you jumping the gun
No, you want Cantrell back.
and
That's what it
thinking
is.
that we talking about the mayor, and it's not about the mayor. Sometimes we start arguing about stuff that don't got nothing to do with the situation.
No, no, but
So
that's what I was about to say to you. That's what I was about to say to you in the sense of this is the importance of voting. This is the importance of knowing who's over your district and you go in and talk to them and require them to come do town halls so you can let them know we need this in our area. This is happening over here. It's beautiful, park, cool, but we need this over here.
it's the same reason why the people of LG is always calling Freddie King to the table,
Yeah,
because that's a part of his district. Algiers is a part of his district. The French Quarter is a part of his district.
yeah.
The people in
And
Algiers
he answers the call.
always feel like they get less than what the French Quarter get.
Yeah.
They
No,
people
I
so
know
people feel like that. So when
it,
people feel like that, you shouldn't just dismiss.
no. I'm not
We
dismissing.
shouldn't dismiss their
No,
feelings.
I'm not dismissing, but what I'm saying is also understand this when you're doing developments like that also that's jobs, that's more jobs, okay, and that's more jobs for people that might have felonies that could get that construction job and things like that. And I do understand that. I'm not sitting here saying, what I'm saying, to those that are complaining about that park, right? Y'all wasn't saying it. My thing
Well,
is
I wouldn't be
my
complaining about the
no
park. That's a little much.
but my thing, but people, it's a big thing right now. But what I'm saying is like exactly what you're saying. Also, it's like you have to go talk to your councilman that represents your district. You know what I'm saying? Because if you see your councilman up there taking a picture and they just open a new park and they smiling, right? And you like, man, they got a big old hole and they got look like some people from China coming out that hole in the hood where you supposed to be that councilman, then go talk to them or let them know you will not get our vote next time. We have to stand up in that matter instead of just listening to some activists that just running their mouth. You feel what I'm saying? And say, yeah, you were right. A lot of got everybody got a lot of things
So
that could be a writer. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is our people, financial literacy wise, I'm saying to this point, if you know what's going on in your area, sit down and think about what's needed in your area that will be beneficial to you. And another thing, we always talk about Harris Robinson, loan officer and stuff like that, paying for other people's dreams. We got to get financial literacy. What's the name? Sets for five, say financial literacy coming up. They got something, put the date up against us. We have to learn financial literacy. We have to start owning our houses. We have to start buying our houses. You know what I'm saying? Because look what's coming up in Texas. They about to eliminate what you call it homeowner taxes. You know what I'm saying? Where people can outright own their home and that's it. It's done. We have to start in our areas, not just living. We have to start buying our homes. And then I think when it happens, and this is what I've always said about us as black people, and you know I'm telling the truth on this, bro. If we own something, it matters to us. You get what I'm saying? So when we start buying our homes, you know what I'm saying, in these areas, right? Watch the difference, and we start paying more. They'll start paying more attention to voting and making a councilman be aware of what's needed in the community. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing, that financial literacy is where we're lacking, because if we understand to buy our home, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've lived in Lakeview, and them people, they getting at their councilman because they own their house. And if it flood a little bit and the water get too much and whatever, they getting at them because they own that house. And I think that's what keeps us as black people in the community from not learning the whole route of everything, because we're not owning our houses. And that's what I really feel. You own a black person own a house, watch the difference.
I agree with you. I agree with what you're saying, and even with saying this, one thing I'm gonna say, is, bro, we talk about a million topics on this radio,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
I just don't understand why people in authoritative positions, like, some people like to argue just to argue. I'm not that person. I ain't arguing just to argue. But I think some points get missed in the argument, if that makes sense. Like, some of the points that need to be discussed get missed in the argument. Like, am I against the park? No. Why would I be against the park? That's just crazy.
I'm not saying you're against the park.
No,
No,
I'm
no.
speaking in general. I ain't saying
Oh,
you
okay. Oh,
saying
yeah.
these things. I'm speaking in general. Not you saying that.
Yeah.
I feel that I'm saying we just discussing it.
Hmm.
Should I'm not That'll be crazy for me to be upset about the park, but I think that there's a real I think that there's a real thing there that we need to be thinking about. Like, yo, there are a lot of places where funding in the city has not been allocated, right?
You
Like,
right. No, you big right. That's
yeah,
why I
like
couldn't
there's
disagree
yeah,
with your
there's a
devil's advocate.
so so
I agree with the devil,
so
not you.
so the situation. So I think sometimes the conversation
Hmm.
get mixed up in translation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So yes, I am happy about the park. I don't want the park to go away. I want a park in the Ninth Ward too.
And guess what?
I
I'm
want
trying to be serious
to
right now.
I want to park in Gertown too.
And you know what? Let me tell you.
We ain't
And I
saying
no,
we don't want the park in the French Quarter. We want the park
I'm
in
gonna tell you
we
something.
want the park in the French Quarter.
I
We
agree with
we
you.
just want one over here too.
I agree with you, because when we first got sugar and I had my house out in Lakeview, I loved walking in the park. Look how I said it. I love walking in the park that they had out there in the areas. But what I'm saying to you is, that's when we have to see, we with the thing that black people, we don't see the political stuff. You always talk about this. And you know what I'm saying? We gotta learn the political landscape of the situation. Because, and I hate to say this, if you look at white people in the Garden District and white people in Lakeview, they own their property, right? And guess what? They're going to complain to they're gonna call that councilman. Their councilman is gonna come out, they're gonna see him. Because I said it after this last election. I
Bro,
said councilmen
you
need to have a townhouse meeting every.
can I make a correction? I'm gonna mess with you.
Go ahead.
They own their house in Lakeview, they own their house in Garden District, and they own them houses in the Ninth Ward and LGs too. They own all of them.
But hold up. But guess what? You're not gonna throw me off. You're not gonna kick me off the boat.
They own all of them.
But I'm gonna tell you, you saying you're really helping me. Because guess what?
They live in them
But
houses.
guess what? But guess
They
what?
own all of them. They
And-
live in them
and
houses in
let me tell you
Lakeview.
something. You are my sunshine, and you're
And the
helping me right
Garden
now.
District, they just rent the rest of
No,
them.
I'm gonna tell you. You just said a mouthful. Guess what you just did? You just helped my point when I said we have to own our houses. Because guess what? They own them. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. They
And
own all of
and
them.
look, but they not caring. Look, they not caring if a pothole got some people from China coming up out of it saying hello to you. They not worrying about that, right? They not worrying about that. But you live there. And so the thing about it is, that's why I'm saying financial literacy will open up your eyes better. And what I mean by that, because then now when you decide
Just
to go,
for it did make. Oh, my bad.
yeah,
Go ahead.
go ahead. But when you decide to say purchase your house, and I'm telling you, I approve this option. I approved it. Black people different. See, when they move in somebody else's house, yeah, that's just their house. But on yours, they're not gonna want their grass looking bad. They're gonna clean out that gutter. And guess what? If little peanut them on that corner doing something they ain't got to do, you know what gonna come out that black person mouth? You trying to bring down the value of my house
Let me
and the
give
value of the area. You got to get them from around here.
let me give Just Ford a shout out because he said something that is also very important in this conversation. Is he said a lot of these developments that we see on that riverfront, those things were like we just not seeing the fruition of that.
Yeah.
But those things have,
Should have been done.
well, the decisions on those things were made a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a good point, and I agree with that with Just Ford. Like we just seeing some of this stuff today, but the plan was in works years and years before we actually see what happened. Now, one thing I've been hearing a lot of people say. I think Red just talked about this. I seen Just Ford just say this. I know Seth talks about this, and they talk about being in these meetings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They talk about being in these meetings, but now I get that sentiment, but most of the people that be talking about being in these meetings are people that are in position where they free all day. And most of those people that talk about being in these meetings are in a little bit, I say they in the higher echelon of the tax bracket. So a lot of times I will say with these meetings, I don't care what y'all say. They don't broadcast these meetings and promote these
Look,
meetings what like they do they don't promote it like they promote other city things.
that's
No.
why I was saying
No, I'm
too.
talking
Like
about
Tuka got things to do in NOLA. Somebody need a
no,
page.
I'm
The
talking
page
about I'm talking about city things. There are
no,
things that
yeah.
happening when the city want us to come to French Quarter Fest, we
You know it's coming.
we see the
Yeah.
advertisement in our
No,
neighborhoods.
because they don't want us
That
there.
makes sense.
Yeah, they
We
don't
we
want us
we
there.
see the advertisement in our neighborhoods.
But
Let me give you the other thing. A bill just went to up the Baton Rouge to raise the minimum wage.
yeah,
When you making $7.25 an hour, you know how many hours you gotta work? You know how many hours that you gotta work to just survive? And so you,
seven
uh,
out. You ain't surviving
so
off that.
sometimes when we, because I am one of those people too.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I'm gonna throw myself in this. Sometimes when we telling people, oh, y'all gotta go to the meetings, y'all gotta go to the meetings. Our reality and their reality is two different things. When you around here working 60 to 70 hours a week to pay your bills, to buy uniforms, and run and chase these damn children,
Okay, I can play devil advocate now.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right.
I'm just saying.
And I'm not saying it directly to you. I'm not saying it
I'm
directly
not
to you.
taking it that way.
But you know what? We can make time and find time for things that don't matter. Like, sir, perfect example. Like, okay, when we had when with Governor Jim Crow Landry, right? Uh, if New Orleans would have voted more, all of New Orleans was in Texas at the Saints game. Hold up, we found money to
Let
get
me
there and
let
go
me
do that.
let me
We
know when
did
you
it.
finish so I
We
can
go do that.
respond to that.
And I do understand that a lot of times when they hold us, a lot of times we don't know it. Sometimes it's time days that we're working. But also I feel like this, we can make it to a second line and be there in full fledged and we know when the second and they don't broadcast the second line. You look it up to know where to route at and what ball and whatever would not.
The second
We
line find you
yeah,
though.
you know what
Like
I'm saying? But
let me
we
let me,
got
let me know when you finish so I
yeah.
can respond.
Go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
I want you to make sure
No,
you get your point
no. I'm
across.
I'm just saying that I agree with you, but I also look at it at the same point, man. That we got to find ways because also if you don't go to it physically,
So
they're always broadcast. You know that, right?
so I think two things could be true at the same time. I think it's two groups of people. Because the group of people that I'm talking about,
Uh huh.
they didn't have money to go to Dallas to the game. That's a
But
different
the
group
city
of
councilman was.
that's a different group of people.
They got bus rides and they
That
cheap. They
I'm just
make it.
saying that's two. I promise you, not saying that, not saying that it ain't some blurred lines in there. It ain't some gray area, but we are talking about two different people. It's two things can
You
be
got
true
too
at the
many
same
excuses
time.
though, bro. I know. I feel you. I feel you. I just feel like.
Some
Mhm,
things are an excuse. I
yeah.
could give you that. Some things are an excuse, but you cannot just say everything is an excuse. Everything not an excuse. It's true.
Okay.
It's one thing. This is true. Is it true or not true that the minimum wage is $7.25?
No,
It,
we
it,
know it's true. We know that's true.
is it true or not true that we have that the per capita income in Louisiana is $35,000?
All that's true.
All right. Is it true or is it not true that living wage in Louisiana is down $50,000 or better?
I think it's lower, but okay.
It might be a little lower, but whatever it is, it's not the same. It's the living wage is higher than the per capita income. All right, so that all that's true. Is it true or is it not true? Anytime it's some kind of major event for our community, you talking to somebody in the comments that said, well, they could go and find out where the parties that they go. They don't have to go and find out where those things are. Those things are in their algorithm because they are targeted for them. Those meetings
Okay.
are not in their algorithm
Okay.
because it's not targeted
Okay.
for
All right.
them.
Okay.
And there is a certain group of people that's not on the same mental
Okay.
capacity that
And I agree with everything.
that me and you are
But
on.
I agree. Let me tell you
And
something.
so sometimes people are just speaking
We
for those people. But
no. We got to start
I
taking.
do agree that
We
some of us could be. I
let me
think
tell
two
you
things
something.
could be true at the same time,
We
bro.
have no.
That's all
I
I'm
agree. No,
saying.
I agree with you. I'm not debating with you. I'm agreeing with a lot of you saying, but I also have to stand up for this situation because I've seen you stood up for certain things where I'm like, God, give him some grace, Don, but give him some grace. I'm sorry the way I feel right now. I feel so greatly in who we are as black people, especially in this city. We're very resilient. And I feel like it has to be a time now where we have to be participating and counted. Sometimes we have to be counted and be accountable. We have to start going a little above and extra. And I understand sometimes money and and I feel with you because I've lived downtown and watch a bartender get 3.25 an hour and gotta hope he get tips. And if it's a bad day and it's not a convention, I don't watch that same bartender go to jail because now he's selling drugs on the side because he getting 3.25 an hour, maybe $2 in tips that night. So no, I get what you're saying, and especially they don't pay these hotel workers down there all the money they make off, off the tourism. But I have to say this, man. I'm gonna have to say this, and sometimes we have to learn to take accountability as black people. Like, okay, if you're only making this amount, right? Then guess what? Go get something extra. See if you could get some extra and bring some extra money in, and strive to get your own home. Strive to get yourself because a lot of people I know people that don't even want their own home because you know what they believe. And I don't listen to somebody say this and it's gonna trip you out. And I'm like, well, you paying for somebody else's dream. You know what I'm saying? You paying $1,700 for this apartment, right? But yet you say, I don't want to get a house because you got to fix everything yourself. We afraid. We have to stop being afraid of coming up because all the knowledge and everything is there. And then if we sit around and then with the voting aspect, you know what I'm saying? The voting aspect of voting the right person. And like we talk about Freddie King, he shows up, right? We have to start voting in those type of people also. And we have to start holding our politicians accountable, like you said, within the night war, things that they need, right? You know what I'm saying? We have to start holding them accountable. If I got to see you once a month at a town hall in my council, so you could explain to me what's going on, and I got questions, I got things I need to show you, so you need to come out and see it. We have to. I hate to say this, we have to start acting like we laugh at white people. They real fickle. You know what I'm saying? How they act. We laugh at them,
Sir,
but we,
what's the average reading level of a high school graduate in Louisiana?
look, I understand it is very low. Sixth grade, seventh grade
What
level.
what's the rankings of
Okay.
Louisiana schools in the United States?
They it, fit what 50, 49 out of 51.
So
Only Mississippi lower.
So a
Yeah.
lot of times what I see happening is a lot of people that are in the higher that are in that higher bracket, like
Mm-hmm.
they 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 were in the higher percentile, right, of each individual thing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were in the higher percentile. They are above average, so they are more
Mm-hmm.
intelligent. They are more wise, right?
Okay.
They make better
All right.
decisions, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times I see those group of people
Mm-hmm.
speaking,
Mm-hmm.
but their reality is not the same as some of these other people reality.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's easy to say, oh, this is what these
Bro,
this is
let
what
me
these
tell you
people
something.
should be doing.
Let me
That's
explain something
why
to you.
that's why us that's at the top of the echelon, that's why we have to work so diligently to get messages across to everybody.
No, it's not
That
just getting messages. No, it's not just getting messages. And I said this before.
it's coming
You
up
know,
on 9. We're
yeah,
gonna have to
yeah.
break this.
And I said this before. I said this before. We say rappers and athletes need to come back or whatever. No, everybody, accountants, black accountants. You know what I'm saying? Black business people, business owners have to come back and start teaching the village of how to get past this to a better level, to get into the middle class and then get up and learn. We have to. Everybody has to pitch in. You know what I'm saying? We're doing our job. We give the messages, and I know what you do. I know what you do. But it got to be more than you. It got to be more than me. It got to be more than some people on here that have the intelligence. But what I'm saying is, I look at it like this: if we could figure out how to use all these apps on to talk bad to people and act bad and make up videos on the phone and learn all that technology, then guess what you can learn? You can go learn some financial literacy. You don't have to go to school. You
Well,
could go to YouTube. Hold up. You go to YouTube. They got videos to
I
teach
agree
you.
with you.
So
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
we
I'm
just have
not.
to make it important.
Yeah, make it cool.
We gotta make
Remember
it
you
cool,
said it. You
making it
said
important.
make it cool to be financial literate, and instead of saying owning a house, homie, that's a big flex. You know what I'm saying? Just how you could learn to get there.
I
Just how you
just
could do. I
I
mean,
just feel like a lot of times we just quickly to be like, well, y'all don't go to the meetings. And
no,
it's like,
no,
well,
no. I do get that.
that ain't
I'm arguing with that.
that ain't inviting.
No,
Well,
no,
y'all don't go to the
no.
meetings.
I can't even. Let me tell you,
Well, y'all not financially literate.
I can't even come at you. I can't even come at you today because you're so right, right? But I also said we have
Like,
to.
damn.
But we have to, as black people, man. We have to, as black people, we gotta start saying because see,
I agree with you, though.
we are so great as a people. We have learned to survive through times.
All right, it's
Yeah,
time for behind the
yeah.
lens.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to go. I'm sorry, man. I
No,
forgot.
it was a good conversation. It
I
was a
thought
good
this we
conversation.
had longer today.
No,
But
Tuesday is our longer day.
okay. Well, then definitely, man. Man, God bless, man. And Don, of course, man, it's always great being on here with you. It's our brew crew. Man, God bless y'all. Do what y'all got to do. And more the words what Don said, we got to start teaching each other. If you know it, go teach your people, man.
Hey,
Teach your
good
people.
conversation.
Yeah,
Good conversation this
definitely.
morning, man. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow. We got to talk about it Tuesday. This week, I'm gonna have a lot of guests. I seen a lot of people outside,
Who you coming so I can find out if I got beef with him or not?
so I'll tell you off the air.
Oh no. Okay, all right. We got
So I got a lot of people that's gonna be checking in with us.
because it's punching April for me. Punching May. Punching people May coming.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I punch somebody every May.
I gotta get security in here. But no, definitely, man. Tomorrow, let's talk about it Tuesday. We got a lot of guests this week, so y'all be tuned in. Thank y'all for sharing the programming. Continue to share the programming. Motivational moment, real quick today, man. My motivational moment of the day is the power of words. Speak positivity all week. Every time you feel like you're having a down moment or things not going the way that you want them to go, speak to the problem. Speak to it. Positive words. JJ Simmons put something up about manifesting the other day.
Mhm.
I'm all about this. I'm all about speaking positive words. So let's continue to do that. And thank you guys for all of the information, opinions, and comments. We thank y'all so much. Keep it locked. We're going to turn it over to Behind the Lens. Keep that station locked on WHIV
One more, a
1023.
fish plate is not a fish plate without small peas.
Health insurance money and build something to support the kind of reporting that I saw missing from the local newspaper and TVs. And I took up with Ariella Cohen, who's a young journalist who just moved to New Orleans, who had experienced blogs as sort of legitimate sources and information. And she contacted